Pro-A007. Very happy to be joining you here this evening. Or is this the first broadcast match, or is this the second? Hey. Last year's Challenge Cup was any indication. We're in for a treat tonight with some terrific matches. And, not only tonight, but in future days to come. So we begin group play of the 2018 Cup. I will also plead the fifth on this one. But, well, we're getting... That's, something. So was Desert. I believe that was green. Wow. I wouldn't think so either, but maybe the whole part about grabbing the Moon Pearl right off the bat got them thinking, well, maybe there's something up front. Looks like BumRush might be going for early castle play here and bomb. Which is fairly standard. House the Sanctuary, and then on your way to Lost Woods and Cat go get everything started. Nice bomb pull for Prism there. And a hook shot for BumRush. Very nice. So, Lost Woods has off for us today as BumRush worked through dungeon. Hard there. Check. Prism. Bump. Here. Already bagged a hook shot, so it's already been a good start for BumRush here. Hideout. There's Baby Sword. 20 rupees in Zelda's Cage. Decent amount of money so far for Prism. Yeah, expenditures starting $100 group bottle vendor. Continuing to go his own way. essentially having 3 swords in 15 minutes. That's very a lot of. So BumRush is gonna actually benefit because be able to do the library check, and if there's anything good there, get it right away. Good. Some fortuitous routing for BumRush here. The library. The lamp. Yeah. Okay. Carrying on. Okay, I'd probably go for fake flippers here. Gets it first try. What will Hobo have today? Hobo's got a rich hobo down below, 300 rupees, so not going to be any issue paying off Zora. Prism route. Got it. See what's on the ledge here, but hopefully nothing. $1, so no problem. 8 minutes in, we've gotten a pretty good comprehensive picture of what the overworld is offering, and quite a lot. A harsh life lesson from Zora today, giving Bernie Madoff special with just 5 rupees. Yeah. So now with the picture starting to become a little clearer, to see what our runners type BumRush check. Prism's actually go get a magic. Oh, the hammer. Oh boy. As he finds those gloves, they got Dark World access. Actually, depending on routing preference, I decide to go ahead and do some Death Mountain checks with the hook shot in hand, knock out a few more chests up there, and maybe add to his arsenal a little bit. Consolation, I can hear you. So, Sarsaparilla checks for Prism. We got here $20, life, and a drug deal. Somehow we always suspected. Right now, BumRush is taking care of everything Prism already did, so they should be fairly even as far as items are. The only major fundamental difference at this stage is BumRush to Hyrule Castle and got the hook shot, which opens up a possibility as far as that goes. Prism about to drug deal with the witch. That's good today. The Bombos medallion. Very nice. That pay major dividends. Sync item. Prism. Is everything necessary to do a Dark World check? Just check back escape first. Bummer didn't. I think he didn't have the gloves that he will soon. So other little divergence here for Prism. Bugs, red boomerang, and the Fisher Price shield. So not a whole lot there. Shield's always nice to have just because it'll eventually be a better shield one day. Prism, it's like, might be going for land library with BumRush already picked it up, so goodness there, no worry about Dark. To play Prism looks like, yeah, going for Lost Woods. So it's gonna be our Dark World. 6 crystals and 1 did. I think Prism talked to Sarsaparilla to what was. Oh, that's never mind. Point in the green part. So it was our check and red crystal at Thieves and blue pendant in Skullwood. So not a bad setup. Prism, everything needed to do a full clear of Thieves Town right now. Only thing might be wanting is a little more health. 5 hours. Oh, the Titan pet. Oh. Prism. Been a very giving seed so far. Would appear we're heading for kind of a bow end game. as far as the last major item, given what's been on play so far. There's the Quake medallion for Prism BumRush is in Hype Cave. Bombs, $20, some life, more. Well, that is a pretty sad Hype Cave. $40. Oh, and that is not sad for Prism. Getting the Canis Maria in a Thieves' Town. That's where they were hiding it the whole time. Well. Our first appearance in a dungeon, Thieves. Gone. Have you finally audible? Hopefully for the rest of our students.
Let's see. BumRushBlitzGaming up towards, looks like catfish. Yep, they go wrapping around. One item.
Yeah, fire rod for PrismLizard. Well, getting every Dark World right now. It Aria and Fire Rod so far here in Dark World for Prism. Able to run the gamut at this point. Fair number of dungeons. Titans met on top of that, so Titans met Fire Rod and Canis Samaria all within about 3 minutes.
Prisoners are meanwhile a little bit of trouble in the Hellway. 3 hearts left. And we'll make it through, but not sure about any stats of any potions or fairies. And ladies and gentlemen, I am the co-commentator and the restreamer for this one, Ridley Dragon. Apparently, I'm now audible.
Yes, indeed. It's in time for the really good stuff, too, because it's like BumRush is going to follow in Prism's footsteps here. Head to the Dark World. Prism, pretty good shape to get crystal number 1 away. Less than a minute.
Meanwhile, a treasure game. BumRush isn't getting very much, I believe. Prism heading still through Thieves' Town. Very small lead, I'd say, for Prism, but really a lot to go on. Ooh, BumRushBlitz getting a red cane in the C-shaped house.
Yeah, and actually the treasure game gave Titan Mets, so very good. Thieves. Oh, going off ledge there. 3 hearts. Well, they're gonna be probably four after the item pickup by the boss. That should be doable for Prism.
Good point. Prism does the hook shot from the front of escape, which might not route in right away, but it is the escape. It's not like it's a super uncommon zone to go to. It's not catfish or something.
Right. And it certainly will likely factor in. Oh boy.
Prism. One hit away for Prism. not an easy boss to get away with unscathed.
Prism putting
Doesn't
oh,
do it. And that is gonna cut into the lead pretty severely.
Yeah. Fortunately, he got hit right away by blind. He had 4 hearts, and then he got hit by blind right off the bat and dropped 2, so he was already walking tightrope.
PrismLizard takes this opportunity to head out and do the hammer pegs. Oh, here, so not much else to do here. Hammer pegs. Get the frog. Nope, thinks better of it. Gonna go down to
do the digging game.
Yep. You know, BumRushBlitzGaming making his way through Thieves Town. Let me know, Thieves Town is a pendant. It is a crystal, I should say. I'm a little surprised Prism isn't just heading back in.
Yeah, probably hoping to get a little extra health or maybe find something good. Give him a little more edge here. BumRush is in the same boat as Prism. The half a heart out of 7.
Well, this wouldn't be the worst spot to do a death. Just opened up the lights from above.
Yeah.
Or if you can make your way down, there's guaranteed hearts in those pots walking up to blind.
Right. So they're gotta be really careful here. Prism doing wrap around through South Central Dark World, going to Hype Cave, which was decided not at all. Fortunately.
But look, low hearts is a skill. You have to know what you're doing. Oh, Prism's gonna head into Hype Cave. And we get 20 rupees. Some heart. 20 rupees. Hype Cave is anything but.
Yeah. Fortunately, not much going. BumRush.
Again, nice
Flippers.
flippers. But if BumRush can finish off blind here, he'll take a pretty convincing lead.
Yeah, for Prism, now with Smithy is gonna check King's Tomb early for that, but BumRush passed on the heart, the heart hot. So again, like opponent, he's gonna be really careful. He's already taken a hit with the Cane of Samaria strat.
Only has 2 more hits to go though. Doesn't
Make
really,
that 1.
Yeah, he kind of blows the Cane of Samaria strat. And down goes BumRush.
BumRush is going to take another run at this here, while Prism to get his item from Lumberjack, the Smithy, and Magic Powder. Oh, I can actually check Magic Bat.
BumRush gonna go in there with a lot more hearts very quickly. Well placed block this time.
Yeah, that very good first cycle there with blind.
Alright, great second cycle. This should be a kill here.
Should be. Okay, that...
Got it.
More, there it goes.
Yep, expected compass. And there is your first crystal.
2519. So, from here, couple of choices. Prism is gonna go Death Mountain, which is after BumRush finishes up here. I think that would be a very good choice so far as routing, because there's a wealth of items. Pick up light, dark. So between the two of them, that should give them plenty to work with. And it'll also, they have Titan. That is true, Bliven. Right. BumRush, Prism doesn't have Hookshot, hasn't done Castle yet. BumRush has, and that BumRush, a nice little edge there, because that's, I believe, 7 more chests that are off the table. Result.
Give or take.
Yeah, it's a lot. Play your cards right, you could actually go into Turtle Rock if you so choose. It is a crystal after all. I'm not sure how advisable it is to do with 7 hearts, but finish, but you can certainly take a look.
Well, we gotta have the right medallion, which 2 or 3 chance. Need an ice rod to finish it as well.
Right. But certainly not the craziest idea to have a look, because it does seem like early Turtle Rock is becoming more common these days, so if Speed is kind of nudging you in that direction, item hold. So BumRush is going to an early ice palace here. That's an interesting play. Bombos was
Bombos
wasn't
was
well.
I want to say it was one of the Dark World locations.
Might have been, yeah.
That Dark Village? No, because Bummer should have it.
The witch had it.
Right, yes. The witch had it for the mushroom.
Early underway here in Ice Palace. Currently up 1 crystal 0 on PrismLizard. Okay, Prism is finally heading up toward the castles to get that hook shot that BumRush actually had about like 4-minute mark run. Great. Worry about bomb jumps. He does. He has Candace Samaria, so he can.
I found that bomb jump is not always especially when you're not in go mode. You're gonna be looking for items anyway. You really don't need to do that bomb jump if you have Kane. You just go ahead and run around the dungeon once, and then you can walk down. You'll have the big key and a small key to run downstairs.
Right. So Bumrush gotta be a little careful here. We've only got 2 hearts left.
That bomb jump saves a ton of time if you're in go mode or if you don't have king, because then it saves an entire loop at the very least.
Right. Given the day to play, and especially since we're only 30 minutes in. But I think some of these runners kind of force it.
You know what? There's no... Well, no, because BumRush has a hook shot, so yeah, there's no reason to do it. If you didn't have the hook shot, maybe you consider it. Because that's not... This is a harder bomb jump later.
Bomb jump down to 1 heart, though. You gotta be really careful here.
He's fishing for a refill, and he's just not getting it.
Very cautious here. No.
Saying in the chat points out it is probably better, but that is also assuming and given that he get it on the first try. If you take 2 or 3 tries, whatever advantage you have for the bomb jump is gone.
Dodge there by BumRush. So now on 3. Item. This. So we got Eastern Death Mountain now for Prism. It's not been checked yet.
Nope.
So
a lot of chests. A lot of nothing so far though.
Bomb heart. Dolphin down. Arrows. Them.
Go, big 5 chests, piece of heart, big money, small money. Small money again, and a piece of heart. So not a lot going on there.
Yeah, that was, I don't want to say wasteful, but, eesh. It's not too far removed from wasteful.
That's a location that you check. Ooh, and the mirror coming out of the, Ice Palace hookshot chest.
Yeah, very nice. So, that puts, Swamp into play now.
Yeah, it's wasteful, but it's not like you're gonna not check that zone. Everyone checks that.
Right, everyone does, but between that and Hype Cave, it's been lacking in terms of payoff. BumRush is about finished here in Ice Palace. Still number 2 here.
You know, it's a neat refill zone if you have it up.
3 hearts again. Gonna be riding the.
The only real bummer here for BumRush is doesn't have Bombo, so you won't be able to quickly turn off.
Yeah.
Open up. And with half magic, that would be very nice. You'll be able to open up Cold Stare here with very little magic use. You'd be able to use a lot more fire on, stay away from them. But you know what? No need. BumRush just rushed it out.
No problem. What bombos?
Yeah.
Crystal 2 in the books for BumRush at 3407.
Ooh,
Bombos.
and Turtle Rock is Bombos.
Prism. Open it up here, and I'd actually even go in. Why not?
We'll find out.
Bummer. Taking perfect, not just yet, but,
There's a lizard who did get his hook shot.
do the checks and then
hit the super bunny, hit the hookshot chest.
Harden. 100 rupees. Gets a health refill at least, because that was 4 people's heart. Bum Rush,
Wasting no time, going straight to Swamp House. Mirror, flippers, quick shot.
Yep. Tempered sword. Okay, that makes sense. Some, check. Yeah. Bum Rush, I think, done.
But you can do these checks after.
Yeah.
And if you find a ton of stuff in Swamp, maybe you want to push in a different direction.
Maybe. Art here. Hesitated there for a second. Want to do this or yes? Going into Turtle Rock at 36-minute mark.
There's 5 items plus the 6 which you can reach here because you have the mirror. Or you don't have the mirror.
Right.
Prism does not have the mirror, so you can't reach the Mimic Cave.
Right.
I mean, maybe you get lucky and the Ice Rod is one of them. The Ice Rod could be literally anywhere.
Yep. Well, leads off with a heart container, puts to 10 now, so not. Well, it's no Ice Rod. Having 10 hearts is a good thing.
Yeah, this is a big gamble. This early Turtle Rock. I mean, if Ice Rod winds up in there, it's going to pay off pretty big, but
that's there. If the bow is here, it's going to be very big.
Kind of have to double dip.
Yeah. The bow, it looks like it could end up being the last big item at this rate, because everything else, see, and the flute too,
Yeah,
but
right.
it's always
That's right.
big.
It'll always be the last thing.
Fair amount of the time it is, but yeah, at a bow, flute, ice rod end game point. Oh, see, happens. There's been several dungeons that have not been checked yet. None of the Light World dungeons, but I think about it, have actually been entered.
No, I don't believe anybody's ventured into Skull Woods either. And obviously, with no flute, you can't get into Myra.
Correct. Pod has not been checked either. So, yeah, we've seen a lot already, but there's so much we haven't seen. Makes
this early and a little trouble with the chain shops.
Yeah. Okay,
Green
well.
mail, those things hit like Mack trucks. 4 hearts.
On the other hand, got magic powders, so that will ease some of the pain. Bum Rush now in the main room of Swamp House gets the magic cape. Nice.
Always a good find.
Bum Rush is going to go ahead and skip left side.
With half magic, the cape makes Vidi and the first 3 phases again and rather trivial. I don't know what that sprite is that PrismLizard has. I know BumRush has the ever popular Moogle.
I'm not really sure what that is.
Oh, chat wants to help us out. Oop, BumRush getting the big key. Let's see if he goes and falls into the stair trap. Get out of it! Yay!
Alright.
It's Ori. It's Ori from Ori in the Blind Forest.
Chat for confirming. Appreciate it as always. So, Bum Rush is now actually doing the left side check. Wanted to wait, I guess. We got the big key. Third head side. No mirrors, so no Mimic Cave, unfortunately. See if later if that ends up being important. The big chest and Turtle Rock.
I don't want to say anything, but BumRushBlitz just drowned the key.
Did he?
No, he didn't.
No.
He couldn't have possibly. You're right.
No, yeah, because he went up front. He went into the back first.
Yes.
Phew. That would have been it. Dark room now for Prism. Turtle Rock. Far from the laser bridge. Still no ice rod, unfortunately.
No, but we got a bunch of items on the laser bridge.
True enough.
Oh, they're in logic, but not the way. Not the Prism would know that yet. He's got no defense for laser bridge. He's gonna open up the escape hatch. BumRush finding a whole bunch of nothing on the left side.
Yeah.
So someone ran the math. I think Chizam or someone like that ran the math once, and they said like, you want to literally save that left side for almost one of your last locations. If the odds of there being something there is so low and it takes so long.
Prism's getting closer to having something to protect him on laser bridge. He's unfortunately he's one upgrade away. Unfortunately, ooh, and gets sniped.
That's okay. He is gonna spawn him right at the bottom of the bridge.
Brute force his way through this.
That's what we're gonna do.
Gets compass. Hard container. One more death. Chance, and it's
a piece of heart.
That's unfortunate.
Double dip for Turtle Rock. It's going to BumRush way in the lead.
Now, speaking of BumRush, is about to grab a third crystal. 45 minutes, taking Argus here.
Prism has 0 crystals at this point.
Oh,
no! Oh, that's a
Whoa.
bad place to die.
Yeah, man.
That's a long way back.
He was going full speed ahead, but got a little too.
Everything will stay flooded and drained, so it won't be so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that was quite unfortunate. Yeah. Got a little too aggressive, I think, with Argus. The hook shot is trying to like finish the job and got a little ahead of himself there, and fortunately, that's what ended up happening.
Argus is not necessarily a boss that takes a lot of people down, but if you get very aggressive and on top of him, he can drain your health. You can get just kind of caught like BumRush just did, and suddenly it's like, when you're in green, it's too hard to piece.
Take a red bottle. Seven hearts for BumRush. Look toward hurting too much. Again, he's up two zip. Prism as far as the crystal count. well, not complete the others just yet. Certainly do some digging. Blue mail for Margus 4521 or BumRush.
Could have used that.
Yeah, like where was that like 4 minutes ago? Probably would have saved him. So, what do you think the next play is?
I think you might want to walk into Skull Woods, I want to say. Let's see what those two items are very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, so we're going to go... Yeah, you can hit this first. Do a couple of side things. PrismLizard is just gonna dive pod. I would dive Skullwoods first because for whatever reason the game favors because it's an easy set of chests to get to early. The game tends to favor putting stuff there. And it's not a very long check. You check that front. If you get it, great. If you don't, you walk out. Then you can go on to the east zone. Hit your Eastern Palace in your pod.
And since they have Fire Rod, it won't take that long. Anyways, if you want to check the back, if you get zilch out of the east side, western part of Skullwoods won't take that.
Though if I were BumRush at this point with gold gloves, I would be climbing the mountain.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, no Death Mountain check for.
He's got everything unlocked there, pretty much.
Yeah, gonna check Bumper Cave.
He might be checking Bumper Cave and then mirroring out to just walk up the mountain. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing.
Yep. Okay. Good. Logic.
Prism, I don't totally understand what he's doing because he's got dungeons that he can clear, get a crystal out of.
Yeah.
He's just not doing it.
I'm not. That whole death at Blind has really kind of thrown him off at axis. Really been going full speed ahead with these dungeon checks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hoping
you can go back to Blind later. That's one chest and one crystal. I understand doing that. Why are you just ignoring Ice Palace? That's totally illogical now. There's no part of it out of logic.
Right.
I mean, that would be my next move after Ice Palace would be this pod dip, honestly. It would be a Skullwood dip or a pod dip. It's either one's fine. But
right.
You got 3 items, you gotta do it.
Said
It's always doing this the skip. Because he has no bow.
BumRush is in Tower of Hera. This is our first time tonight.
Yeah, it's a pendant, but it's a very quick check for 2 items.
And Sarsaparilla is holding potentially the crucial third one.
Ooh, less quick now.
And unfortunately, going into the base.
Yeah, you're already kind of committed. You already walked up here. He's gonna attempt to bomb jump his way into the pot, huh? Hey, he did it. The warp puts you all the way up top. I've never seen that skip before. That's a new one for me.
Same. The compass.
No big T stuff. You don't need one to go
Yeah.
into the Overworld fight. Oh, the flute is in Palace of Darkness! In a reachable
There
area.
we go.
That's out of logic, though. Does it need a no boat there?
It's out of logic, but that's still very big. For a and Troll Dorm.
Yeah.
Reets up.
It's not center pocket, at least. There has to be an item in that big chest. Well, yeah, there's an item in the big chest, there's an item on Old Dorm.
Right. Oh, man. BumRush. Yeah.
No quarter for
BumRush. Yeah. Third time the charm for BumRush.
Yeah, I'm finding more and more that unless you're a top 32 runner, if you're in the challenge cup, you're not a top 32 runner. Those guys are in the main tournament.
Right.
Doing all these speed glitches and trying to go as fast as humanly possible tends to backfire versus just taking a second, letting things set up the way they're supposed to correctly, and then getting it right the first time.
Right.
Like Moldor, if you just waited a second, you wouldn't have fallen twice. Moldor would have backed off and you could have gone down.
Yeah. So, BumRush got the green pendant from Troll Dorm. So, not gonna check the base. Not good.
Well, don't. I mean, he could dive this, but if you're up here, I guess you would dive this now.
Yeah. So, Prism.
Oh, he doesn't have bombos.
Right. He hasn't done that. He hasn't been east because the mushroom was in back in Sasparilla's house.
Yeah. Bird is the word for PrismLizard, however.
Yes, indeed, and maybe just because I just got it, I'd actually been tempted to check out Meyer and what's what over there. Full of quick items. Desert's probably productive. Really hoping the bow or something is there. Well, actually, can't. No, it can't. Sorry. But nonetheless, at least get a medallion check.
Chest, I just wish you would go as possible as here.
Yeah. And our run has been validated. There is that.
I've run probably about 100 of these seeds. I don't recall a time where anything useful has ever been in that purple chest.
I've seen it a couple of races. Me personally, maybe. Oh, first checking Agina's cave today. Bucks.
Big 20. No book, so he's not going in. Let's just trade creatures over there. Well, BumRushBlitz doing Moldor first also is maybe you get 9 up here, and if you don't, you have a green pendant, and now you head for eastern area.
Quake medallions required to open. Misery Monger.
So that makes that unbeatable now.
Right. Get Prism on board at this. Got crystals. Blizzard has 0.
This one would be the most pleasant adventurous fight.
No.
But we should check out Torch Cave.
Ew.
Oh, it has torches.
Well, got magic cape. Fine. Good there. And the shovel.
Well, it's another item.
Yeah. Another fetch quest on the way.
2 items in Misery Mire, along with crystal.
And crystal is probably more important than the items. Certainly protect what's possibly on the board here for Blizzard.
Well, the items is the bow. It might not be.
Well, it can't be the bow because that's out of logic. I think, or
no, flute. Yeah, flute.
That just really avoiding that whole Eastern. Yeah,
I don't necessarily blame him. If you don't have a bow, you don't want to go in there.
True enough. Though,
So much
given
out of logic.
good that he's doing a lot of the checks that Prism already did, so they'll be even as far as. Alright, there's one of the 2 Mire hard. Question, chat, was the flute out of logic? Thinking about it, I'm not 100% sure
Well,
it was.
I wasn't paying attention. What was on the left chest? Because left chest was key. It's not necessarily out of logic. If left chest was something else, he used a glitch to get around a bow locked area. First chest was small key, so it's not. Okay, so it could be in logic.
Could be. I'm not 100% keyed, but could be. Bad.
Let's get the bat. Bat gives him his heart. Just a small key on the left side.
Could have been worse. Could have actually been a useless item. That'd have been even more deflating than the small key.
No, it would have been less deflating because now he has to go check the right side, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's just gonna go in.
Oh, he's going.
10 arrows in the shovel spot. Yeah, Palace of Darkness key logic is dark and full of terrors. But that first chest is a key, then a lot of things become weird.
Well, about a 13. Probably be 13. Wow. Vitreous. 13 hards. Not the worst. But unfortunately, no magic cape, so that's going to make things dicey for Prism. Bum
Yeah,
Rush
no
wouldn't.
recovery. He's just gonna. It's pretty not hard, but it's not a gimme. It's not gonna be fast.
Yeah. Red sword helps, but yeah, you're not playing with a lot of margin of error here.
Bum Rush finally heading down east.
Going for the double. Ooh, Prism already taking a hit from the eyeballs.
Green Mail, these things hit hard too.
Yeah.
Bomb is not the way you want to do this. That takes a long time.
Like, trying to get some cheap hits, great, but, oh boy.
Their art's there.
Good for Prism. Got 3.
One hit away.
Got to survive this. One to go. Okay.
Now you just gotta stay on rhythm. Hey, maybe check to see what. I didn't get a chance to look at what did Sriracha have.
He had the mushroom.
The bottle. Not talking about the actual independent tournament. There was a bottle.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the bottle. Prism is content to just run this out, and finally.
I thought he misswung that last hit.
You and me both, and Vitreous did have item number 2, so 101.49. Prism is on the board.
Bummer shows me he doesn't actually have a potion to turn in for glitch. So we're gonna find out if it's in logic right now. Could be vanilla above, but it's not possible. Big key the Eastern Palace found. There is a small key. As we're already on top of Palace of Darkness.
Runners doing the eastern path. Bum Rush, Pod, Prism, Eastern. Race for the bow is on.
Although the flute is certainly in logic at this point.
Right.
Arrows is where Vanilla Bow would be.
Fortunately, the Eastern trip was Woods. I don't know where else Poe could be at that point.
I guess Skullwoods or Graveyard Ledge?
Yeah, graveyard. I was just thinking that, or Mimic Cave.
Yo, ooh, that's possible.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing that the place could be. DP has not been done. DP 1 2.
Correct.
Mirror. Oh, PrismLizard finally doing Ice Palace.
Would
in
that
advance,
would be,
it's hard to study. Besides the chat, be a help history about the book. In advanced logic, that's in logic.
it's not.
Oh no,
It's
you know what?
on
It shouldn't be. It might not be in logic because of the weird key situation at the bottom. Skullwoods is gonna be Skullwoods or Graveyard Ledge. The answer here.
Thing. Has activated his flute. Handle this drug deal now. Bombos. Set up to get rid of the stealth at night, but hey, it worked. My least favorite room. So, Bumrush can do everything. Mire / checkerboard cave. Work, so out of there. Thinking about grinding.
Can't make a decision.
Decisions. Yeah. This isn't exactly Sophie's choice, but yeah, it's Oh,
Oh, Prism, no.
oh, this is good. This okay. Refills, yay, but ugh.
I believe Prism died.
No, he exited out.
Really?
Yeah, he was down to 1 heart. Trying to do the bomb jump and realized, no, I can't do that.
But you don't have to do the bomb jump. Big key lead the small key. This is one of those run around the entire dungeon 4 times.
Well, the good thing is the mirror then, because yep, done. At least start right where we left off and get out of here. Desert front section almost finished.
Yeah, if you're full clearing Ice Palace, bomb jumping can screw up your head. There's a case where you're trying to run fast and trip over your shoelaces.
Map or item, and it's the item.
It's good, but not the item you want.
Thought just occurred to me. We haven't seen the book yet, have we? We don't even know what's on the pedestal.
Nope.
Is it possible?
Yeah, absolutely. They They can kill both of those bosses right now.
It's like, yeah, for these players, I was like, how long is it before you basically hit the nuclear option?
You get the book and then you hit up the Skullwoods and check both. Or if you marry the book, you exhaust every other option.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it's like you think you've exhausted every option. Like, okay, so what?
Yeah, it's the other big question is: are we logically able to get into desert?
Right.
Which again goes into a very big confusing pod logic.
Right. So, Prism was successfully able to make bomb jump that time, so way down. Eventually into B4 staircase.
Clarity to everybody in the chat talking about the bomb jump. If you don't have King, you do the bomb jump. There's no two ways about it. But if you have King, you have some options.
Prism is going full speed. Okay, first setting up. Okay, thought he was gonna go straight into go after Cold Stare, but now he's play this through and for the rest of the dungeon, which is good because Mirror is in Ice Palace. Get that anti-fairy to give 7 free hearts. Really going for it though. Bum Rush. We know there wasn't a whole lot. Meyer, and actually, chest about to activate has item 1. Argus, not Argus. Vitreous holding item 2. Been almost a half an hour since Bum Rush actually got a crystal. 4521 with crystal 3. Swamp Palace. Then it's been a lot of overworld checks and clearing the decks here. Item standpoint, they are almost identical. Bum Rush is holding a few extra items, including the mirror, which Prism's about to get, the cape, shovel.
I mean, this thing's got to be in Skullwoods, or it's going to be... It's going to be in Skullwoods. I just have this feeling.
Skullwoods or Pedestal, yeah.
Think about it more and more, because it's only behind a total of 2 locked doors. And Bum Rush was able to basically open almost every locked door in front of it. I think the flute might be in Logic. Thanks for joining us. This is the Legend of Zelda Challenge Cup. This is the tournament for those who did not qualify for the main tournament, as in outside of the top 128. So, Might not see the most optimal runs, but you'll see some creative.
Sure. And by and large, our two runners tonight have gone in very, taken very different paths to run. And sword and a fire rod and down.
BumRushBlitz's doing a nice switch glitch.
$115.36 for PrismLizard. BumRush only got about half the magic. A little surprised it's going.
Burn it up. There you go.
Where's the cave?
Especially if you're actively swinging your sword, that the magic meter actually doesn't take down as fast.
A lot of hacking away at Vitreous. Crystal number 4, and there it is. $116.34 for BumRush. Gaining a 2 crystal lead on Prism. Prism's about to enter Swamp Palace. Crystal number 3. Race for the bow continues. The ice rod. This. I think BumRush has hit the nuclear option. No bow, no ice rod. Figures one of them has got to be behind. It's got to be a pedestal. Alright, so BumRush already has the green pendant from Tower of Hera. This shouldn't take too long. Beyond the Skull Woods. So unfortunately not able to get a 1-cycle kill on Mola's set. There they go.
Oh, there's a second pendant. Go ahead. Yeah, if you're gonna do it and you're here and it's gonna be that fast, you got one pendant already. Let's get the second pendant.
Yeah.
Let's go woods. Hit the mirror and just pull that dang sword.
Gotta love those blind pulls, you know. He's gonna check Agina first before going on to Skull Woods. Cave for Lizard. He had that for Vitreous, jeez. Or blind for that matter. Still hasn't gone back to block.
No, that's Spirit's the other way. Spirit? No, Skull Woods.
Oh.
Always doing the ledge first.
Yeah.
Chat has been discussing about a different Zelda game named Ocarina of Time that has a randomizer on Zelda speedruns a lot. About the Spirit Temple key logic. It's got me all turned around. B-Battle. What if it's Tower of Heritage chest?
Yeah, that's true. He never actually did check. He noped out of there. Unless the Book of Medora pops up in Skullwoods, then it could be one of the pedestals, I suppose.
The tablets, you mean? There is but one pedestal.
Oh, yeah, the tablets. Excuse me. But,
Prism while doing Swamp Palace.
BumRush,
Gonna just speed on back to the backside and see what's up pedestal, yes. You know what? One's not faster than the other.
Yeah, like, oh, just get this. Or it's like, oh, just get this over with.
It's kind of 50-50.
Yeah. Montula behaves.
Yeah, that's the half short.
Yeah.
Mafia doesn't have to behave that well.
Still.
I guess you want a key from there.
Safe to play.
Well, it's an advance. You're not guaranteed a key in the front part of Mafia. Maybe it's your quit. They reviewed that on that key.
Oh, that's right. Fight. Ow.
That's a boomerang. Okay, boomerang.
Wrong blue item. Meanwhile, Prism has finished off Argus for 3 to 2330. Now, well, not okay. Almost the moment we've been waiting for. What's gonna be at pedestal, chat? What do we get today?
By the way, the chat was checked. It was 10 arrows.
Big key.
Go! I think both would be in the pedestal. I think Flute was in loud dreaming, but both on the pedestal.
Here it is. Here is
the book!
It is the Book of Medora. Well. That's...
It's gonna be on one of the freaking tablets. Yeah, I'd throw a bomb too.
Lumaga's got it right, I think. A paradox.
It's gonna be on like the Bombos tablet. Well, you got another item floating around the front of Skullwoods.
2 items. I don't think he's got a single item. Cause
no, I think you're right.
2 items. Player.
Actually, would Moth not have had an item? Because Big Key would have had an item. This wasn't the key. Yeah, Moth had an item. Yes, Moth was the boomerang.
That's right.
Gonna be in the pinball room. Yep, until version 31, this was an automatic key. This is now just in advanced logic. You can save and quit. You can key lock yourself, and it's your fault.
So, just a piece of heart, pinball room. So,
gotta check out those tablets. We're down to Bombos first.
can't even super bomb because second red crystal, which
This seed's kind of wild. It's not even like a really slow seed because they've been making steady progress.
yeah, like they front loaded and then just basically ground to a halt until about Ice Palace. Well, there's a lot of good stuff, but not a lot of stuff you really like make immediate progress with.
People are asking who gen this one. That would be me.
Here's Bombo's tablet and
The Ice Rod!
The Ice Rod.
Are the 2 tablets gonna have the Ice Rod and the bow?
Nothing else. He's making a beeline straight for Death Mountain. He's gonna take on Turtle Rock for his 5th crystal.
So this is a pedestal required seed.
Yes. It is 4-3 on the crystal count. Prism has been making progress. Still needs to do Thieves Town, which he has done everything but take out Blind.
Well, it could be a Trinix.
It could be. I mean, if it ain't, then... Or Mimic Cave. That's also a possibility. Alright, what's Ether hold?
What? Ether holds Ether. No, there's you're walking by a chest.
Bummer. Caught there in the corner. So...
Oh, BumRush, you know what? BumRush hasn't done any attack of Turtle Rock, so he'll probably gamble that in here, finish the thing, and then if it's not there, then... go ahead and hit. That's an unfortunate spot for a dead rock. Yeah, he'll check Turtle Rock and then maybe he'll wander back into Error's big chest. Prism now.
Yeah. He has 0 pendants, so this could take a while to get the Book of Medora, get up the Ice Rod. So they're up 4-3 on the crystals, but BumRush finished 7 dungeons.
This is honestly BumRush's place to lose at this point.
Agreed. Yeah.
This is probably one of the most interesting seeds I've seen. I can't remember how long.
This has had some interesting twists and turns in terms of dungeons. Ooh, thrown off the edge there.
All right, here's a really pro tip on what to do here on this thing. If there's stuff in the way, just take it. Just take the hits like a man. It can't knock you off unless you actually swing your sword. That's the only thing that can really screw you up, is hitting the electric jellyfish. PrismLizard heading to the back of Skull Woods. It's not where you want to be, BumRush.
One.
There you go.
Hearts.
Those chain chops can be pretty brutal. Usually when you go to Turtle Rock, you're going in so late where you can just take hits, but you're not in red mail or you're low on health. That's so good.
So BumRush close to a fairly crucial because Prism here about 35 minutes ago fortunately did not have mirror at the time, so could not check Mimic Cave. BumRush can. That could be critical. BumRush also finished the dungeon. Prism got all the way to a laser bridge and then had to stop because Alright, so here we go. What is in Mimic Cave? There is...
some love.
Alright, so... Prism, after almost... God, an hour ago, back for his rematch with, Line.
It's considerably stronger now, too.
Yeah. Nice to do this when you have 16 hearts. I think Prism at 7 when this 7 or 8 round 1 happened. No problem this time. Care of business at 1:34:44. Prism. 5 dungeons in the books. We're wrong. Now it's race. Find the other.
This is a much easier laser bridge.
Red build for Rush. Feeding along to Tower of Hera.
Heading to Trinex. Hey, Proa. Do you know why Trinex is named Trinex?
Why for 3 heads?
No, it's...
Is there another reason?
No, it's because his mother named him Trinex.
Trinex's mother is going to be very unhappy because Bush has already gone to the final phase of the fight. It's going to be a quick kill on Trinex.
And BumRush will take care of Trinex's mother's baby boy.
137.
The shield, it's gonna be in Hera.
It's Hera, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be in Hera.
Riot shield for BumRush.
He walked by it earlier. That's gonna be the punchline.
Yeah, it's like he had it too. It's like he was there like 30 minutes ago. There or thereabouts.
He's in the basement. And he did a not generally used skip.
That's yeah. Use the skip to speed through the dungeon, which great, except fortunate for him, it put him in kind of a precarious position as far as that goes. Although we know that he's fine, well on his way, barely win.
Let's take a short nap. That's PrismLizard. Hey, we have a sync.
Yeah, about a 15-second or so gap between them, but yeah, they're in the same room. But boy, did they take different routes to get to this sync. Oh, it's those little things you appreciate.
That's the big key, so go back up. Now because you don't...
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Yeah, okay. If you're good at this, why not? You gotta really practice this one. This is not an easy setup.
Get it the first try. Alright, second time. Test.
No, you get it the first 2 tries, though. It's faster than going to the dungeon. Sure enough, bows in the big chest. That was... Oh, boy. Oh,
Didn't,
no.
kind of kind of came at it from the side.
Yeah, you can hook shot. You just walk up and hook shot his way across. Why bomb jump?
Ooh, Prism.
Oh, you know what? You can't reach it. Oh, you just remembered you can. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, no, it's slower in second try. Senna makes a good point. Prism may call all the way up on the second try. If you can't get that consistently in the first try, you should just walk down.
It only took an hour and 40 minutes, but BumRush is now officially in go mode. Although he's been sort of in go mode for a while, just waiting on that one, finding that one item.
BumRush might feel bad. I mean, he knows that Prism's gonna get the ice rod via the pedestal. So it's not like he thinks he's oh god, I missed his bow, which means he's basically walking up Dan's tower now.
Right. See, like this, when you have to play all the dungeons, that's probably, well, that's not great, but how bad it ends up being.
It makes you feel better about skipping a chest like that.
Yeah. Good news is BumRush can sail through the last dungeon and a half here and get 7 crystals.
BumRush can't just walk away.
Oh, that's right.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think he has to be killed. No, I think
right.
he...
I thought he got that.
Right. Yep, there's a big key and there should be a small key in the side room. I don't believe Prism knows this is a pedestal seed. I don't think he'd ever any reason to know that. It's ice rod.
The book leads. Yeah, the book leads to the ice rod. Yeah, that's that's
kind of brutal.
There's a nice 6 degrees of separation for you.
We're at another sink. Yeah, they're so close, except for the 2 entire extra dungeons.
Yeah. And the extra crystal. 5 to 4 on the crystal count for BumRush.
This all traces back to Prism's just dogged refusal to enter Ice Palace.
Dogged refusal to do a lot of things.
Yeah, Ice Palace leads to the mirror, so there's a lot of other options. Let's see, our deck is part of that dogged refusal.
Well, it all really started with the Thieves' Town backing out of that and went his own way. Fortunately, backfired more often than not. 44-33 for Bum, and 10 seconds later, Prism stopped. So that's 6 for BumRush, 1 to go. Who knew it'd be Eastern? The last one up for
That's not
Bummer.
that uncommon.
Not uncommon. It is kind of weird. That's right, yeah.
Finding the last doesn't make it horrible because he's not going to bother Pyramid Fairy, he's not going to bother with his other things. Prism, I think, because the Ice Rod happens to be on a really lousy place. He might check Pyramid Fairy before the pedestal.
Yeah.
That's a really evil pedestal sequence. I'm rushing ahead straight on back to Arma, so we are in sync again.
Yep. Again, kind of different routes because this is actually Prism's second visit to Eastern. BumRush has not been here at all until just now.
Nice big shout out to Oblivion and Dampy, by the way, doing our tracking.
It's absolutely very fine job. Both of them. Easy fun.
And that will be it for crystals. We'll head on up to Gan's Tower.
That's 7 for BumRush. Now we can go on to our favoriteest game in the whole wide world. 22 chests in Ganon's Tower. One of them has the big key. What's it gonna be? Here come the guesses. We got our tracker saying 22 because this seed. Yeah, that kind of logic, that kind of logic is unassailable, I'd say.
You know what? One.
One?
One.
Ooh.
Wish chest.
One. I'm going to say... 16.
Oh, we do have a CSR bomb going through this. I see. Thank you,
Alright, so... Prism is going to check, Super Bomb. Pyramid Fairy, okay, well... Still a couple of decent items, I suppose it could be. A gold sword or silver arrows, for example, but neither of which is likely going to be enough to save Prism at this point, unless there's horrific...
I lose.
1 and 2 are nopers. One of them is a key, so BumRush is going to check right side.
Prism is going to check the Pyramid Fairy. I get silvers. The easy question is, does BumRush know how to do Ganon and silvers? Given all the other tech we've seen, I'm going to say probably.
Well, I got the gold sword part right, so Prism will have an even easier time with Ganon.
Not terrible. It doesn't matter that much when it's tempered.
Really.
Because the fear is that you're doing swordless, and by the way, that was chess 3 through 6.
6. 6 for...
And if you're doing silverless, you're spinning anyway, and you can't go higher than the gold sword damage.
Right.
And spinning red is gold. This is number 7. Look at that torch.
So...
If you get silvers, all you want to do is not have to constantly spin and attack the guy. So, red sword is the key sword.
Nine is the more key. 2 small keys, a big key, and a burrito.
I would say it's just a loo-baloo. 29. You're right on the money.
Percy's been in short supply in this this seed, but I suppose that's one small act of clemency. Prism just about finished molas. Rush is almost done with arrows.
Whoa.
Rush underway in the gauntlet. Prism doing the ped pull and
apologies everybody, there was a bit of a hiccup.
Rush refill here. Back cards, yeah, final push to Aghanim 2. Lee.
Yeah, this is I don't BumRush can't possibly lose at this point.
Good, it's really
We're talking about something outside of the game happening here.
pretty much, yeah. So Prism is in go mode now that he's got Ice Rod. Hour 54 on the nose. Going to go mode. Still has to do Turtle Rock. Luckily, most has already been done. shouldn't take too long. Really getting back down to the bottom. Red mail for BumRush, while hardly needed, not welcome either. The fight against Ganon a little more straightforward.
The only possible thing is in those silverless, but then you get to the even you'll get to that phase and it'll tell you where to go. You can go out, get silvers, and come back and be done.
Based on the items we've seen, all the chests we've seen, I wonder if it was in the basement of GT.
Yeah, it could be the left side. And he'll tell you. He'll say it's in Ganon's Tower if you are having trouble doing silverless. Grab it.
Double there for BumRush. Start off Ag 2. Thrown off by the blue balls. To get a second double. There's balls again. Second row. There it is, a 2-1-1-2. Finish off Ganon all along, of course. Roads lead to Ganon. Well, it won't be a sub 2 hours feat. There's still been an impressive feat considering all of the running around our runners have had to do.
A little song from Ganon. Here.
Quite enough to trigger phase 3. That should have done. That should be enough. Okay, or 11. Phase. Troll here. There it is. Finished here with Trinex. About.
Of course, named such because he has 3 decks. He's in the tower, on the left side. Yo, he knows what he's doing.
He hasn't blue. Just used it.
Had a blue potion the whole time. Why not use the cape during the first 2 phases?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that myself, but used one in GT.
PrismLizard heading up to GT now. Basically only went up 1 dungeon behind, which was not as bad as it could have been.
No, he caught up largely because BumRush spent a lot of time after grabbing the first 3 crystals, doing all the overworld checks Prism had been doing while he was accumulating crystals. So they kind of had a role reversal for about 20 minutes, but there it is. It's like BumRush is they're going to be at 2 hours or just a little over. Get out the GGs. BumRushBlitzGaming.
So BumRush Blitz on it with an official SRL time of 2 hours even.
Wow. On the money.
20000. gonna see if we can pull him in there for a interview.
I can hear you loud and clear. Hi.
And we have joining us for the interview.
Welcome.
We have BumRushBlitz and PrismLizard, as we are on a 15-minute delay. They're both actually complete.
Hello.
Hello and GG.
Yeah, GG. That was a bad seed.
My apologies, but I'm actually not sorry.
That's what we get for leaving it up to the bot to roll the seed, huh?
Right.
Never leave these things to the computer.
No. You have to give a command to the bot to roll the seed. I gave the command to the bot.
So yeah, having to blind pull the ped to get the book to get the ice rod off of Bombos. It's like, what?
Yeah, it was some Galaxy Brain nonsense.
We were dead certain that the bow was going to be on Ped. Sorry, BumRush, about where it ended up being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I orphaned that location really early on, and I was really hoping to not have to go back to Hera, and it turned out, well, there it was.
Could be worse. You could have gone back to Hera after dipping 4 or 5 other dungeons and still not finding anything.
Right.
You both took that early death to blind. After that, you guys kind of went very different ways. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, blind is a tricky fight. I need to work on that, but I knew I had all the items out of the dungeon, so no harm in coming back to clean it up later.
Yeah, I think I actually came back in and just finished it up, right?
Yeah, you did.
I remember? Yeah, and it's funny, before the race, I tried blind a few times and I had no problem, and then, this started messing up, and then I also died on Argus, right?
Yeah, you did die on Argus.
That was a rough one.
Yeah, you got a little too close comfort there. And you only had about 8 hearts when you fought him.
Right.
He just pummeled you. So yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, it's like you knocked out. You had 3 crystals, BumRush, in 45 minutes. There,
Yeah.
then we were commenting in the chat. Basically, you were doing all this stuff Prism was doing while you were doing all the overworld checks, and he was going through the dungeon, but it was not the same dungeons, obviously.
Right.
Okay, you did Thieves Town, then you did Ice Palace, then you did Swamp. 1, 2, 3, really quick.
Yeah, I was trying to follow the just like the natural progression, because I found what was it? Okay, so I found the Fire Rod and the Flippers in Thieves Town, which
Correct.
like opened up Ice Palace. So I was like, well, that's probably gonna have some progression. And then that was the Mirror, which opened up Swamp. So I was like, well, we'll just follow it and see where it goes.
And Titan's been on top of that, so it's like
Right. The Titans.
the seed was practically screaming at you to go to Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm. And then I was thinking that Mirror was going to lead to something a lot sooner, but ultimately the progression wanted us to beat all the pendant dungeons and then use the Mirror to get the book. Like it wasn't as clear as I was originally hoping.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those things. Definitely an entertaining. definitely an entertaining scene to watch, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I pretty much just panicked after I took a death to blind, and I'm like, I've got to be so far behind at this point. If anything, I should be lucky. I should be thankful to see was being that trolly, because otherwise this would not have been a close race.
Well, I did also die on blind, so who knows? it's one of those things.
Yeah, you went straight back in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's
there
true.
there were a couple of different calculations, different routing choices. The one that struck me, BumRush, you had the hook shot, I think, 4 minutes into the seed.
Yeah.
What a difference that ended up making.
Where was Hook again? Was that in Escape?
Yeah, it was the first chest in the front of Escape, and I neglected to go back there for quite some time.
Oh boy, yeah. That would change a lot.
Yeah, because you guys went very different ways early, even because BumRush, you went south, and kind of did the more traditional Lost Woods, Kakariko kind of thing. And ultimately, you ended up kind of breaking even on that front, but I think BumRush probably had a slight advantage just because of the early choices have you.
Mm-hmm.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah, at least it didn't end up being one of those seeds where we were swordless for the first hour. Finding, 2 or 3 before leaving Kakariko Village was kind of nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it was 3 right off. 3 within 20 minutes, which is something you don't really see very often.
It's probably the one nice thing that seed did for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And sword number 4 was
Vanilla.
It was in the Pyramid Fairy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't actually end up checking that.
You didn't need to by that point, but
right.
So one game out of this best of 3 down. Thoughts on what you're going to work on for game 2, and when is game 2, incidental?
We haven't scheduled it yet, but probably fairly soon.
Okay.
Just to get it done. Yeah, we'll have to talk about, because you get to change up the rules, right?
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'll end up switching around, but yep. I'll see what my options are, and I might flip something. But honestly, if we get another seed like this, it's almost not going to matter which of those flags flipped.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that done within the next couple of days, though.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You can only hope it's as entertaining as this one.
Yeah, that's true. I hope everybody had fun watching and commentating at least.
Oh yeah, it was good. When you get that kind of like cliffhanger stuff for 90 minutes, you're doing all right. But and just to get official, PrismLizard has finished with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 9 minutes, 30 seconds. GG, both of our competitors tonight.
All right, GG. We'll start setting up the time, or like fixing up the time to submit and everything after this.
Good.
And I think with that, that's going to pretty much do it for us here in these other speed runs. I'd like to give a huge thank you to our trackers, Bliven and Dampy. And also a huge shout out to Pro007 and also the Cubs Rule, who helped out with what was my first restream tonight. So if there's any hiccups, blame me.
GG's to everybody. Give our trackers a follow and eventually give us a follow if you so choose. Start with the trackers. They did a great job. Fall again, Barry.
Go ahead. That's going to do it for us tonight. We will have more streams throughout the week. Keep an eye on these channels and our streaming schedule. Thank you very much, and have a good night.
All right, GG, Prism.
GG.